Hey folks, we're back. It's time for our pet of the week from the Humane Society of Blue Ridge. He may have tilted the mic. I don't know if we're coming through loud and clear, but if we are, hi, how are you today, Robin? And who do you have with us?
Good morning and happy Friday from Blue Ridge. This is Sport. Sport came to us 1 week ago today. Kind of a sad story. A gentleman found him on the side of the road. Unfortunately, he was laying there with his little sister who had been hit by a car. So Sport has had a rough beginning, but a very kind gentleman brought him into us, and I have been fostering him for a week now and fallen in love. This little guy needs lots of love and patience.
Throw your paws in the air.
We think he's about a 3 or 4 month old black lab mix, possibly maybe a little whippet in him, but he loves, I have 4 dogs at home. He loves playing with my dogs. He loves people. He's a cuddle bug.
Sport. We don't want to hear no bad stories. You're so nice. You're such a nice. Oh, we'll get pup loving. Him went to pup loving. Do you like the pup loving? Like the pup loving? Yeah. Yes. My puppy's at home. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is, who wants their pup loving? And they want their pup loving. Yes. Oh, you are beautiful. I don't want to hear. I closed my ears. I didn't want to hear no sad story. I didn't want to hear no sad story on the baby pup. Who's the baby pup? You know, I get. Let me see. How do I box this? You know, our 2 puppies are rescues, and our one. The second has the story itself, but. You know, Bella Boo found in a ditch, just totally covered with ticks and all eat up. We're just abandoned and thrown in a ditch, and I'm just so happy. When I go home, my Bella Boo wants her pup loving, and I can't stand these stories. And these are beautiful puppies and beautiful dogs, and you guys. You know, across the country, there are so many great organizations, but right here in Blue Ridge, Georgia, the Humane Society of BlueRidge.org, you guys do, every one of you out there, you do amazing work. So many shelters that cannot handle, you know, don't have the room or the facilities and the finance or whatever. And there's a lot of our local animal shelters in our counties and rural area, and they look to you, and you guys do a great job. They'll say, "Hey, we're at Max. Can you help us?"
Thank you.
And you guys do a great job with that. I didn't mean to get off on that, but it's just when I hear stories like this. So Sport is how old? She probably told you, but I didn't pay attention.
We're thinking Sport's about 3 or 4 months old. You know, he is, like I said, he's going to need lots of love. He's going to need some patience. We're working on potty training. I honestly don't think he's been in a home before. I think he was probably just, outside or in the wild. I'm not real sure, but he's come a long way. In a week.
Here's your poochie.
Your Bubbles. Yes, he's a playful puppy. He likes to play.
Hey, the pitch. Give me
Good boy. Good boy, Sport man.
Do we have to go home? I mean, I will do this. You don't understand. I will do this for 30 minutes if Sport will. I will fight over this toy. I enjoy this bird and anything. I just enjoy it. Oh no, easy. Give me my toy. Give me my toy. This is my toy.
If we have folks visiting, we still have our doggy day out or doggy afternoon out. If anybody's wanting to go for a hike or go downtown Blue Ridge, just to get the dogs out, you
have to do your part. Because usually when I'm doing something like this, there's somebody next to me saying, "Stop that. Quit doing that. Leave that poor dog alone."
You're having a good time.
Oh, okay. Because usually I get. All right. Heard a baby pooch.
Yes, he loves to be on the couch. He has become a couch potato. Oh, are you done playing? Are you tired now? Are you tired? Did anyone
Okay,
hear that?
Robin probably has great announcements that I don't want you to miss, so what's going on?
What's going on at the Humane Society? Like I just said, we've got our Doggy Day Out program. If you want to come and take one out for an afternoon on a hike downtown Blue Ridge. We need fosters. We're in desperate need of fosters for cats, kittens, dogs, puppies. You know, if you're not sure you want to make that obligation or that commitment forever, you know, if we can get these guys in a home for a little bit. I think I've been told this morning, little Rip was here last week, and Diane, she took Rip home, and from what I understand, I think she's going to be what I call a foster fail, which is a very, very good thing. She's going to give little Rip a forever home. So it gives you folks.
Like, who didn't know that? I mean, you're like, tell us something we didn't know. I mean, you know, if I could have ran a little thing saying, hey, $10 will Diane keep Rip, because my understanding is once the daughters and once her husband and everybody is like, Rip's there, and then I think your other dog is taken to Rip. I understand the story. So
he loves babies, so
yeah,
It's a win-win for everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, so a happy story. You know, all of our dogs, whenever they are adopted, it includes their microchip vaccines, rabies, spay and neuter. Spay and neuter is a must. And $50 for cats right now, $200 for our doggies.
you know, I just want to close out the Humane Society of BlueRidge.org. They do an amazing job of helping find the perfect pet for your home and for your family, and if you have other pets and you want to add a pet. So there's a lot goes into it, and I never want to go away without saying the one thing that's probably not on the checklist, and I'm not for sure, but the support they give you. If you take a pet home and there's something going on, or there's questions, there's follow-up, how are you doing, how can we help, things like that. So the support, not just when you adopt the pet, long after, in any way you need help, they answer the phone and say, how can we help? You guys do a lot of training. You work with the pets. Some of them, like Sport here, not an indoor dog. You just got Sport, so you don't have the time. But the longer the pets are out, and the cats, and well, you don't train no cat. We'll go past that. But the longer the dogs are out there, you guys do put time into to training them on certain things. Folks, he has the right idea, because it's a rainy, dreary day in North Georgia. It's very nice. But Sport, I think a nap. I think, there you go, stretch it out. That's not quite what, but I think I'm going to go home and take a nap, Diane, and I'm going to see you Monday morning. And thank you for coming every Friday and bringing our pet.
Thank you.
We're out of here. We'll see you next week.